Hello, we're back again. So your habitation door does have your blind, and they're all quite low level on the Baileys, so there's no need for a step. You can just walk in. I've only got little legs and I'll manage it just fine with a habitation bin. So we'll start off at the front and then we'll head on back. So loads of room here, or room here for your bed in, bit of storage, a couple of reading lights that you can turn off and on with the switch. Into the cab, you've got DAB radio and Bluetooth connectivity, speed limit and cruise control that you can control off your steering wheel, and Bluetooth controls that you can control off your steering wheel as well. The manual gearbox that we said, and then you've got a USB port just down there, 12 volt charging port just there as well. And then this one does also benefit from automatic headlights, so they will come on and off on their own. Swiveling seats at the front, and then this is an electric table. So in its current position, it's like I'm using the Force. I'm not a Jedi. I'm not a Jedi. Wendy's pressing the button. So you can lift it up and down with that, and it will form the base of the front bed as well. And then you can open it out, and obviously there's a bit that you pull out the other side that it rests on. And then it does also there's a button somewhere, a magic button, a handle here. You pull that and you can then twist it as well. So you can twist it round, slide it forward, slide it backwards. So you can kind of get it into an ideal situation, an ideal place that you want to. And like I said, that will form the base of the bed. Where are the travelling seats, I hear you ask? As the crowd shout. So the Agouti seats are tucked nice and neatly underneath here. Yeah. So if you only ever wanted two of you, you'd never know that there was travelling seats, so it can stay a really, really nice lounge layout. But like I said, taking off these cushions, moving them around a little bit, you can then flip the seat up, use the cushions to be a seat basically, and then this will fold in to create your storage space for your legs, or your space for your legs. So it's a really, really clever design and a really clever idea, I think. Bags of room, and that's obviously where your TV aerial is as well. Truma heating system that is iNet ready, should you want to get yourself an iNet box. Above your kitchen, more and more room. Nice big locker up here as well. Coat hooks, and this really, really nice finish with your mood lighting down there. And then this is the TV aerial that will pull out and swing out also, so you can use it at the front, but you could also swing it out potentially for your back as well. USB charging is just there, and then a nice huge Thetford fridge and freezer that is three-way. Into the kitchen area, and we've got your drawer there. Wendy's kindly demonstrated the extra worktop space. So in its current configuration, you can see that there's quite a lot of worktop space as well. And then if you did also get one of your cutting board sink worktops, you've got loads of room to work. Now when it comes to cooking, that will lift up. You can clip it in there so it rests out of the way. And then you've got your 3 gas hob and an electric hot plate. So these are, you know, you're finding that some of them are getting rid of the electric hot plates, but it's nice that Bailey have kept it in. And your separate oven and separate grill, which again is something that's very popular, that people like rather than having the combination. Moving further back, and we have a separate shower and toilet area. So if Wendy just shows you the shower area there, because it's a nice big shower, you can stand on both sides as well. And then if Wendy jumps in, because what you can do is you can separate everything out with a door. So for your living area, you can separate it out. And then on this side, you've got your washroom and your toilet area with a bit more storage under here.
Super.
And then, yeah, so it turns into an ensuite at night, but by day, like I said, you can separate it out. Obviously, if you didn't want that and you wanted to keep it nice and open because you've got little ones this side maybe, there's also a door up here that will slide shut. So if you wanted the toilet area still available, you can slide it out like that. So there's loads of options for closing space off and you know, making it a little bit more private if you've got friends staying and things like that. Reading lights either side. This one's got a USB as well, connectivity for mobile phone, etc, etc. Dual wardrobes either side. So you've got a wardrobe that side and a wardrobe that side as well, with little cubby holes just to hide things away, like your phone, etc, etc. This will pull forward So it's an ottoman bed, so you've got a little bit of space.
I think you gain access through the door.
Yeah.
Don't you, there?
So if we open this up, and this is what I was going to show you as well. So you've got your space there. So that is how you slide the bed forward. Sorry, my apologies. But in here, that's where you access your water tank. So that's your fresh water tank with your plug. So that's how you'll drain it off, by unscrewing that. And then you can drain it out. But also, if you haven't got the whale pump system and you've only got a hose pipe, you can go in and use that as a fill should you want to. So you've got a couple of options and a couple of ways of being able to fill your water tank up, which is quite clever. So we'll just close that off. Loads of room. That goes back miles, doesn't it? And as Wendy said, in terms of the bed, what you do is you lift it up and then it will pull out. And what it'll happen then is that will drop down like that. So that's the size of your nighttime bed. So it's quite a lot bigger. There's still a little bit of room for you to get through if you need to go to the toilet. But as it stands, it's quite a lot bigger. And then you pull that up, push it forward, and you've got your daytime setting, shall we say. More blown air heating points at the bottom. So there's loads of room for it to heat up really quick. And then behind Wendy, just above her head, there is another TV point just there, so you can mount a television on the wall if you needed to. So if you wanted one in your kitchen, in your bedroom, you can, as well as having the one that's in your kitchen, which is where I was going with that. So they are lovely, the Adamos. They're a really, really nice bright colour, very modern, with a nice plush cushions and things like that. And I think they're a great option. So if it is a 75.4i that you're interested in and you specifically want one in the manual configuration, well, we've got one and it's available, so you can collect it or put an order on it. I'd love to help if I can. So if you are going to come down, pick up the phone and ask to speak to me, Steve. And like I said, make sure you do pick up the phone if you're travelling a distance, just so that we know that we've still got it for sale for you and it isn't a wasted journey. But thanks for watching. Really, really appreciate it. Take care, and we will speak to you and hopefully see you very soon. Ta-da!